Hey guys, welcome to the final Vanguard portfolio update of 2022. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I share everything personal finance. I cover budgeting, saving and investing. If these topics are of interest to you, then please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into today's video. So I have my trusted laptop here with me, and I will be sharing my screen and walking you through my Vanguard portfolio, mostly my ISA, but if my voice doesn't betray me, I'll also include my Vanguard SIP. So without further ado, let me get straight into sharing with you my Vanguard portfolio. But before I do that, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not qualified to give you financial advice, so please take everything that I say with a pinch of salt. Do your own research on any investing that you want to do. Don't just believe the YouTubers that you see. I'm showing you what I'm doing. This is not to say you should do the same. With that out of the way, I'm now going to start my screen record now, and let us begin. So as you can see on the screen right now, you see my ISA portfolio that I hold with Vanguard. I'm filming today on Thursday 22nd of December 2022. So I will make this video live Monday 26th because I would have posted on Sunday, but it's Christmas, and yeah, I'm not gonna post on Christmas Day. So I'm gonna schedule this for Monday 26th of December. So as of the 22nd of December, when I'm filming this video, my current ISA value is over £19,000, which is great because just last week this was under 19,000, which is, I think it was around 18,600 or thereabouts. But anyway, it's fine. The stock market always goes up, but it also goes down as well. So we're not too concerned about that. My ISA value, my ISA allowance, I should say, is 20,000 like everybody else in the UK, but I have been obviously contributing since April of this year. So right now I have 15,600 left to contribute. I have until April of 2023. So if I have this amount of money available, I would put it into my ISA if I don't buy a property first. So yeah, that's me for you. Then in terms of investments, we'll go right into that in a second, but before we do that, my personal rate of return, this is, it includes things like when I put money in, what the market is doing. So again, take this with a grain of salt. So this one for me is 2.37%. So this is the first time I've seen it in green in a couple of months, if I'm honest. It has certainly been a while, but in any case, let us go to the investment holdings that I have. Still the same 5 investment holdings that I talk about in every single one of my videos. I've done a couple of changes over the last 2 years, but these are the 5 that I am happy to invest in, and I'm not doing any changes to them whatsoever, other than when I did my redistribution of the portfolio, as in I'm looking at what my goal is for each fund and how much I want to be investing in each. I did that on the 19th of December when I was on vacation. So I have already decided what my 2023 contributions to each of these holdings will be, and obviously you'll see that in the January update, although I'm not sure yet if I'll be doing these Vanguard updates on a monthly basis, but we shall see, because 2023 is a whole new year, right? So in terms of the holdings, nothing has changed since the last update. With respect to the current values for each, there has been some changes, and I'll link my November update in the cards above. But something that I have been noticing with all of my portfolio updates is that the FTSE UK Equity Index Fund has been mostly, I would say, in green. I don't think I have done a portfolio update and this holding has been in red. I haven't seen that yet. So I don't know what to say about that, but regardless of what the market is doing, this has always been in green when I am filming and sharing with you an update. Emerging markets, I can't remember the last time it was in green. This one has been completely in the red the entirety of 2022. But again, I'm a long-term investor, and since I believe in this fund, I'll continue investing into this fund until I retire or when I have to start making use of my ISA. The FTSE or World High Dividend ETF. This is one of my new favorite ones that I'm investing in, and I have a goal to at least be 15% of my portfolio. FTSE Global All Cap Index Fund, my favorite, because obviously it's global all cap index fund, my favorite fund of all of them. I mean, followed closely by the S&P 500, but this one is my favorite, and this one I put money in every single month. Every single month I put money into this global all cap index fund, and I will be putting the cash that is currently sitting in the portfolio into this fund today, and I'll show you how to invest essentially. And then the S&P 500, my goal is to reach 25% of my portfolio. Right now we're at 23%, which is not too bad, but this has been has taken a beating a lot in 2022. But again, long-term investor here, so not too worried about the fact that part of my portfolio is in red and part is in green. Sure, it's nice to see the portfolio in green, but actually it's not the end of the world to see it in red, because I believe in the holdings that I have. So if they're in red, then I'm buying them at a discount, and if I have additional money, I'm throwing it into the market, because I know once the market bounces back up, my ISA value will be, you know, whatever, astronomical. So these are the holdings, no changes whatsoever. So I have added into this portfolio £19,076.76, and right now it is £19,019.29. So an unrealized loss of £57.47. So again, I say unrealized because I would only lose this money if I was to sell, right? If I was to sell now, that is the loss that I might encounter, but I'm not selling nada. So if we go into the performance, so the performance here, we already saw what my personal rate of return is here. I started with 0, like most people. I've contributed 18,750 pounds, and my investments have returned me over 260 pounds, which is absolutely great. And if we toggle this to see what has happened, I want to say since September, can see there have been some ups and downs, up and down, but again, not the end of the world with this. And my favorite, I like to go to look into calculations. You know, it's the same thing, to be honest. I've paid in £10,000 into this portfolio since March of 2021. So if I put since inception, yep, it tells me all of the numbers that I need to see here. And I like looking at the charges, especially, that I have paid since opening this account. I think for me that is one of the biggest ones, as well as the dividends that I have made. So since I opened my account with Vanguard, I have received just under £200 in dividends, which is absolutely great. And in January I'll be giving you a dividends update on how much I made in 2023 across all of my platforms as well as holdings. So you see that in January sometime, don't know when, but it's sometime in January. Then the month by month calculation is also another great tool that I like about Vanguard. I'm able to see what I ended at last month. So the ending balance at the end of November was 19,389 pence, and as of filming this video, we are under, yeah, down by about £300, more or less. If you look at personal rate of return according to Vanguard, I'm down by under £600 there. So again, long-term investor here, not concerned about this whatsoever, but I do love this page a lot when I'm looking at my investments. So yeah, now if we go into payments, this is my strategy for 2023. So this is how I've broken down about £450 that I will be sending to my portfolio. Normally I send between 500 to 650 pounds, but I do have some financial changes in my life, so I'm reducing this to 450 pounds. I'm increasing the ETFs, how much I send to the ETFs, so each will be getting 100 pounds. And then for the index funds, the accumulation, so the FTSE UK equity and all cap index fund global, they're just going to be getting 75 pounds, because I'm not in a rush for these ones to build them up, because they're quite high already in my opinion, so I'm focusing on building the other ones up. And in terms of transactions, this one, it just shows you what I have been buying over the last year, and well, since I started investing. But my biggest interest comes in cash statements. So I already know this month of December, I am due to make a payment to Vanguard of £6.89. So I've set it up that they take this directly from my bank account, as opposed to when you don't have enough money in the portfolio, they actually sell bits of your portfolio to cover the fees. So make sure if you use Vanguard that you have looked at that setting. So for me, it's via direct debit that they will be taking this money. Then the most important thing that I'm looking at right now is corporate action. So this is the dividends that we'll be getting. So the majority of, I think almost all of them, give me some sort of dividend. So we'll be able to see what that is in January. So this is why I'm waiting to film my dividends portfolio video next year, as opposed to in December itself before the year ends. But in any case, let's go back to the investments, and I will invest in the global all cap index fund. I currently have £32 and 94 pence, so 32.94 is what we're going to invest. Continue. I'm going to invest 32.94. Actually, it's okay, I've done it this way, so I'll do it this way in any case. So global, where are you? Global all cap, there you are. It's 294 is what I have available cash. Payment method is obviously the available cash. That's what I'm going to use, and then we're gonna confirm and acknowledge that I'm aware of the fees and all of that good jazz, and submit. And Bob's your uncle. So yeah, we have well, I have invested, and yep, so it will show up once it has cleared. I don't know if it will be this week or next week, but who knows. So that is all I wanted to share with respects to my Vanguard ISA. I am struggling with my voice right now, so I don't think I'm gonna go and give you a look at my my SIP. So we're going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.